I'm single. That was Careless Whisper by George Michael, and made even more famous by this guy on YouTube who goes by the name of Sexy Sax Man. And his thing, his shtick, is that he dresses up, well, kind of like this, and he goes into these random places like college classrooms or food courts at a shopping mall, and he busts out his saxophone and starts playing Careless Whisper. And the best part of these videos is all the security staff telling him, "Excuse me, sir, you're gonna have to leave." But that was really the biggest reason why I wanted to learn that song in the first place. So I'm gonna go backstage now and put a shirt back on. And while I'm doing that, my dad's gonna tickle the ivories with a piano solo. And it's always a happy day when the accompanist gets his moment in the spotlight. So this is a classical piece for those of you who like that kind of thing. And it was written by the French composer Charles Gounod. It's called The Waltz from Faust.
Whoa. This is actually the ballet intermezzo that I'm going to be playing. And there goes Sean.
What's that?
I don't recognize you, but
It's Sean.
yeah, oh, I see, sorry. This is his alter ego. So this is Annette and I. When before the boys showed up, we used to go to the ballet and the opera quite a bit. But once they came along, it took a back seat to our family. But so I'd like to play the ballet music. And to tell you the truth, I see June Chambers out there, and I think I'd like to dedicate this to David. It's just a little ditty, but I think he'd enjoy it.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right, we got something for you now from the 70s. Who remembers the 70s? Trick question, nobody remembers the 70s. That's how you know they were good. This is, we got some Billy Joel for you. This is a song called Just the Way You Are.
Oops. Ooh. Don't go changing to try and please me. You never let me down. to know that you will always be the same old someone that I knew. What would it take till you believe in me the way that I believe in you? I said I love you, and that's forever, and this I promise from the heart. I could not love you any better. I love you just the way you are. I never want to book that far. I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are.
Okay, so while I've got my sax out, I'm gonna play something. Oh, by the way, this is Jordy's saxophone. Jordy used to play this in high school. So when I started playing it, I had to wash the mouthpiece very well, very thoroughly, because as anyone with a sibling knows, there's no worse contaminant than brother spit. But I'm gonna play here's some 1950s rock and roll for you. Here's some Bill Haley and the Comets, Rock Around the Clock. Okay, I'm gonna switch horns again. And I'm gonna switch hats too. This is a song that, this was written in the 1930s, I think it was in the 1930s, something like that, by Irving Berlin. And it was performed often by Fred Astaire. Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers used to dance around to this one. And Fred would often wear a top hat when he performed this one because he liked to put on the Ritz. We're going to do something a little slower and more mellow. This is a song that was written by an Italian composer named Ennio Morricone. And he was best known for his movie music. He wrote a lot of movie themes. He was especially known for his spaghetti western movies. Like he wrote the theme from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. That one. That's not what I'm going to play. This is a little bit of a departure from his usual style. It's from the movie The Mission, and it's called Gabriel's Oboe. Now, this is not an oboe. It looks kind of like an oboe, but it's not exactly the same thing. So I will apologize in advance for my instrumental appropriation. That's a real thing, by the way. I played a concert somewhere, and I played something on the clarinet that was supposed to be played on a trumpet, just this little lick, and the trumpet player was pissed off. And he didn't even talk to me for the whole show. And then finally, like years later, he eventually forgave me. But he still brings that up every time I see him. So if there are any oboe players in the audience, I do apologize. But I will be playing Gabriel's oboe on Sean's clarinet. You know what's next, right? All right. So now it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. It's your turn to sing along. And if you didn't get enough Irish stuff in the first act, we got one more for you. Let's see if I have as much trouble putting that vest on the second time as I did the first time. Okay, no, it's going on well. Okay, this is, aha! My dad's getting his squeeze box out for this one. Because it's just not a concert without an accordion, isn't it? So, this is a song called The Rattlin' Bog. And I'm gonna need your help on the chorus. I know we've got some brilliant singers in the audience. I'm not gonna mention any names, but you know who you are. And so I expect to hear your voices loud and clear on the chorus. And the lyrics are, "Oh ho, the rattlin' bog, the bog down in the valley, oh." And if you miss it the first time, don't worry, you'll get plenty of opportunities to catch it because it repeats a lot. Oh, I just remembered, I got it. This is my cheat sheet. It's got the words on it. Don't tell anyone. All right. The rat and bog down in the valley, oh, 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 the rat and bog down in the valley, oh. Now in this bog there was a tree, a rare tree, a rattling tree in the bog down in the valley, oh, 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 the rat and bog down in the valley, oh, 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 the rat and bog down in the valley, oh. Now on this tree there was a limb, a rare limb, a rattling limb on the tree in the bog down in the valley, oh, 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 the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, 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 the rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Now on this limb there was a branch, a rare branch, a rattling branch on the limb on the tree in the bog down in the valley, oh, 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 the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, 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 the rattling bog down in the valley, oh. And on this branch there was a twig, a rare twig, a rattling twig on the branch, on the limb, and the limb on the tree in the bog down in the valley, oh, 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 the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, 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 the rattling bog down in the valley, oh. And on this twig there was a leaf, a rare leaf, a rattling leaf on the twig, on the branch, and the limb, and the limb on the tree in the bog down in the valley, oh, 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 the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, 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 the rattling bog down in the valley, oh. And on this leaf there was a nest, a rare nest, a rattling nest on the leaf, and the leaf on the twig, and the twig on the branch, and the limb, and the limb on the tree in the bog down in the valley, oh, 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 the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, 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 the rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Now in this nest there was an egg, a rare egg, a rattling egg in the nest, on the leaf, and the leaf on the twig, and the twig on the branch, and the branch on the limb, and the limb on the tree in the bog down in the valley, oh, 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 the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, 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 the rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Now in this egg there was a leprechaun, a rare leprechaun in the egg, and the egg in the nest, and the nest on the leaf, and the leaf on the tree, and the twig on the branch, and the branch on the limb, and the limb on the tree, and the tree in the bog down in the valley, oh, oh, the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, 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 the rattling bog down in the down in the valley, oh, 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 the rattling bog down in the valley, oh. I think I need a Guinness after that. I think we could all go for a Guinness. I heard y'all singing along, that was great. What fell out of my pocket? I know something did. Oh, God. This thing.
Don't go anywhere without that.
Okay, are we ready for the next one? Okay, well now that we've thoroughly exhausted our Irish side, it's time to celebrate the other half of the family. You guys know what we're going to talk about. The Jewish half. If you haven't guessed already by her uncanny resemblance to Barbra Streisand, my mother's side of the family is Jewish, and my dad's is Gentile, and I'm stuck in the middle. I get the best of both worlds. It's especially fun around the holidays when we like to combine our traditions. We hang dreidels on our Christmas tree. We wash our latkes down with a glass of eggnog. We make gingerbread men with yarmulkes. Speaking of which. So we're gonna sing a Jewish klezmer tune. And my mom's going to be singing this one in Yiddish. And this is a song, it became a jazz standard in the 30s and 40s, I think. And it was also performed by Connie Francis, who was not Jewish, but we won't hold that against her. It's a song called Yossel Yossel.
Which means
Joseph Joseph.
Is that okay for you? You can do it, right?
just grow in that.
There we go.
Who said that?
Last week you just grew. Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready. Oh, this is a very sad song. I should probably tell you what it's about because it's in Yiddish, but honestly, I have no idea. Not really. A woman who loves a guy doesn't love her back, and then it gets really happy because the music turns happy. So, whatever. You know, that's what happens. Music makes everybody happy.
Okay, I'm set.
Okay. Yoy, yoy, yosul, 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 yosul. Mein Chayes geht mir, asher hois nach dir. Oy, 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 yosul, 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 yosul. Dein Malke sitzt noch Holz und wart auf dich. Oi, 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 Yosul, 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 Yosul. Ich holen jede Nacht noch von dir und gib dir jetzt hören noch einmal a Torah, Yosul, ich kapier nach dir. Yasıl yasıl kolum yetana napoli o gittere tzachora jahamola tora yasıl yekablir happy gittere tzachora jahamola tora yasıl yekablir happy.
That's what, that's Yiddish for, we want you to play it again. Noch einmal.
Don't do it. Hey, back to the piano, you.
Back to the drawing board. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and those who identify as gender neutral, it's coming up to the end of our show. I know, it's sad, isn't it? But we've just got one more tune for you, and let's get the whole fam damily up for this one.
Yay!
I mean fam darnally. And this is a special song because it's a song about all of you. Because it's a song about what great friends we have looking out at the sea of blurry faces because we can't really see much, but we know you're there. And we want to thank you all for being such great friends. We know that some of you came a long way for this. Some of you came all the way from Toronto, and some of you came all the way from Tottenham and
Tom and Catherine came all the way from Italy.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. You guys are going back to Italy after this, right? You just came by for our concert, and then you're going back, right? Okay. Yeah, that's what we would expect from you. And so anyway, this is a song about our great friends, and in the words of Randy Newman, you've got a friend in me. Ready for your, you know what? Okay.
You okay?
Ready? Okay.
You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles from a nice warm bed, you just remember what your pal said. Hey, you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me.
You've got trouble.
You've got it too.
There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you.
If we stick
Together we can see it through. 'Cause you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. Now some of the folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too.
Maybe none of them will ever love you the way I do. Just me and you, pal.
And as the years go by, friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. You got a friend in me.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Yes, you've got a friend in me, ladies and gentlemen, and we've got a friend in you, and you, and you, and you, and all of you. We'd like to thank you so much for coming to our show. We had a great time playing for you, but now it's time to say goodbye from Lorne. Sean, we are the Derraugh family. We hope you enjoyed the show. And don't forget to stick around for the reception afterwards. On behalf of everyone on stage, we'd like to leave you with this message. You got a